All right, so that last piece that you heard was actually titled Minor Alterations, which, as you could hear, there were definitely some alterations to your typical Christmas music there. Obviously, it was all a little bit darker sounding, and this is one of those tougher pieces that we've ever tried to play for a Christmas concert, but we've been able to pull it together and get some of it taken care of. So now we're going to go on back to something that you guys are probably used to hearing, titled Celtic Carol. So I have to give a special little shout out after that last song. And I'm going to ask this young lady to take a stand up. Every year at the Christmas concert, we generally delegate that piccolo solo over to basically the next graduating senior who basically has been here for 3 or 4 years already. And this year we had somebody step up who wanted to play that solo named Michaela Lang. Stand up, Michaela. Michaela is a freshman, by the way. And she decided to tackle that little bit of a solo there at the end. It took a lot of courage and she made it happen, so I'm sure she's probably panicking me having her stand up right now. So you can sit back down, Michaela, before you pass out. I think we're going to start this, continue the concert with another one of everybody's favorites, one of the favorite Christmas movies of this time of the season, and that's Polar Express. Just a couple of last little things before our last piece. We generally try to do some sort of a marching recap. As you guys know, if you were following us throughout the marching season, we try to go out there and do everything that we possibly could to earn that first division rating again at the region marching contest, which we did. We went out and made a first division region this year. Thank you. That's actually the third consecutive year in a row that we've made a first division at region marching contest, which this year was an advancing year, so we qualified for area. And we finished just a little shy of making finals at area this year. We were the second highest finisher out of our region, but we finished 11th out of 22 or 23 bands. So that was quite an accomplishment as well. So I'm really proud of these guys for all of the work that they put in this fall. No last Christmas concert would be complete without recognizing my seniors. So if my seniors would stand up, please. This is their last Christmas concert. There are like 6 of you, come on. Seniors, Day Day, Adonye, Dixon, Thomas, wave at us, Day Day. Austin Prevost, wave at us, Austin. Senior Jackie Lopez. She's a color guard member. She's up there watching us tonight. Senior Trinity Beck. She's probably getting something ready for theater performances. That would be my guess. Probably hustling to get makeup done. Senior Ari Tart. And last but certainly not least, Miss Jessica Gunstancy. And one more, Morgan Isom. Is she in here? Yeah, Morgan. Morgan is also part of the theater program, so she's probably in there getting some makeup on right now. I want to thank you all again for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. I have to give a special shout out to my own parents who are always here, sitting under the Whataburger sign up there. Hi, Mom and Dad. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. And to all of our moms and dads that do band booster work, we thank you so much. They feed our kids, they raise scholarship funds, they run the concession stand. Thank you all so very much for that. And I have to do my shameless plug for, we're always looking for somebody with a pulse to help us out. So we'll take whatever help we can get. Thank you for you know, if it's one game, if it's sitting at this table for one concert, we'll take every bit that we can get. We understand everybody's really busy, but it definitely benefits your kids if we can get your help in any way. So please, 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 if you can help out, please do. I also have to thank our administration, Ms. Watkins over at the middle school. Thank you so much for your help. Mr. Robinson, who's the assistant principal over there. Mr. Brummett, who is our high school principal, he's here as well. Our high school assistant principal is kind of a lame-o, so I'm not going to talk about him. And especially Mr. Randy Perry and all of the board members that support us so very much. Thank you very much for all of your support. We couldn't have the things that we have without you guys. And certainly not last, Mr. Willis for all that he's doing at the middle school. So. And probably the most shameless person who, this is the funniest thing. There's a picture of this gentleman carrying a tuba, a trombone, a backpack, and something else all at the same time. And he was actually super invaluable to us throughout marching season. That's Mr. Kirk Terrell. Kirkland has, he was there for marching rehearsals, and he was there for performances, he was there for contests. He's actually an alumni from Malakoff High School, and he's working on his music education degree, and he was trying to get some experience. So he got to do a lot of tagging along, and certainly my beautiful bride, Miss Jessica Bentley, for helping out throughout all the season and everything we do. So. I just would like to, one last reminder, remember that we're trying to start a theater performance within about 15 to 20 minutes after this release here, so if you could help me out, Let's try and, I say evacuate. I said that today, and Mr. Roman almost slapped me. If we could, if we could make plans to exit the building as quickly and expeditiously as possible, that would really help us get done with these performances tonight. So, students that are unloading, bring your stuff into the band hall, put it onto the trailer, and then meet your parents right out here on the edge of the parking lot where most of them are parked anyway. I'm just trying to keep people from mingling out here and conversing for too long so we can get started tonight.